Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to West of Loathing. Let's check out the... No. Nothing interesting. Let's check out the goblin houses. You are quite rustling, as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. No. Library. You listen to the door. It's quiet inside. Go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. These three titles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it. You probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Bird noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Alice going into a seeing glass. I love Alice in Wonderland. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig being in troves of slithing, did in a wabe gearing, and also gimballing. Ooh, my brain. Okay. What is this one? Delicatessen. The door looks like it's locked. Lockpick the needle. You make sure it works how to lock. You enter what turns out to be delicatessen and help yourself to what turns out to be sandwiches. Probably. Storage. No sound. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer. Gulch Goblin lollipop. There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. A more random drawer. A Goblin sandwich. Must have been filed under sandwich. In even more random, Goblin trousers. Is there anything else? No. Okay, what are those? Ooh, I lose Moxie. No, thank you. Why do Goblin stuff seem to suck? Red herring storage. Here, a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. I will ignore it and move on. Mayor's house. You don't hear anything inside. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. Check out the desk. You notice one says, desk screen with folders, one says important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Nice. Which one's the storage hut? Is it this one? Yeah, check it out. This one. Gustafson Gulch Treasure Cave Key Spare. Okay. Nope. It's a lot of houses. Theater. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading Backstage Entrance, Here It Being, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Backstage? You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a Goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being or to not being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering a crazy things, and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe, but, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. Keep watching. You watch for a bit. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves was pretty entertaining. How much XP do I have? 800, wow. 800. Should I upgrade anything, I wonder? In my nose. I could max out my golem. That would be fun. Cafe. Check out the inside. Door is locked. Lockpick the needle. Head inside. You know what turns out to be a cafe, and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings in various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says someone named Gene is supposed to be working this shift. He was always a shiftless layabout, that Gene. Is that probably, it's a minus speed? Oh god, they're terrible. Guard barracks. You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other. No, thank you. Oh, this is the treasure cave. This door to remain locked at all times in Goblin. Can't use that. Head inside. Sirs? This goblin is paying more attention to their book Goblet than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't just going to be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Garatio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting, pow blam. Oh, no, wow, spoilers! The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression. Gasp! A great crested grebe! Oh, wow. The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out the cave. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, this one has a name. They have a name tag that says Gene. Remind them of their cafe shift. Hey, Gene, you supposing working at cafe today? You forgetting? Oh, wow. Oh, no. The goblin quickly takes off the guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform and races out of the cave. Oh, I don't have any more needles. That's a 1,500 meat? Okay. A year's supply worth of dynamite. Oh, I need needles. I'm out of needles. So I have the voucher, and I have this. So what if I use both? Where was the... So do I have two of those now? I sure do have two of them. Oh, damn it, I need to find a needle. Alright, let's wander first. Ah, I can't do anything. I have money now, but no supplies. Alright, let's just go to the railroad camp. I have to remember to come back here. You'd think they've surveyed the route and had a plan for this already. Might be they planned for a giant ass instead. Eh? You know, instead of a hole in the ground. Oh, I gotcha. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellers to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up against the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great. Rock monster? The surveyors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. Sir? This is a very large and very angry looking thing? Guy? Standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? 20 physicality or outfox in 3? Outfox. Hey, listen, sorry about the whole dynamite thing. We didn't know you're alive-ish. Anyway, it's just as well that we woke you up because you picked a really bad place to nap, huh? This is a pass through the mountains, and it's a natural wind funnel, and that plus desert sand means this place would be an erosion nightmare for you. You'd be worn down to nothing in just a few hundred years. You need to find somewhere on the leeward side of a mountain where you'll be protected from the wind. The creature seems to understand, it nods its thanks and trudges away. Oh. That worked out. Well now, that is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on the map for you, or on your map for you, in case our paths happen to cross again. Oh, thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ah, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out, right? So, oh, sorry, boss. Oh, it's abandoned? The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile / guy. Not much to see here now. Well, according to my dogs, looks like there's nothing stopping us from heading west. According to your, yeah. Alright, let's wander once and then we're heading west. Oh, again with these guys? I'm gonna annihilate them. They have 23 health. I don't even need... Who has the least? You have the least. Maybe even Pete can take you out. Pete can take him out. That's... These guys are... Okay. We got a lot of skeleton parts. New area. Oh, so is this going to be opposite of the first area where like you start in the north and work your way down? Oh, okay, so it's the same dialogue. Oh, I didn't actually read what they were saying. I thought it was the same. Can everyone know, please? No, get your own. Where'd you get him? A fella named Roy Bean. He must have sleepwalked here. Lady's still whistling to beat the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across, and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? North. Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. One of those pay telescopes for tourists. This one is designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. Oh, okay. I wasted money on that. Map. Oh, okay, so we're up here. Let me go north first, I think. As you're riding the dusty tail, you feel a change in the air. This area is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind along the axis of the powerful magnetic bean field and fall to a cave. A sign out front reads, "The Great Garbanzo Secret Hideout. Fellow Bean Wizards welcome." Ooh, maybe I check that out first, actually. You know, this spot looks a mite familiar. I think I came this way when I spent those months kind of wandering around in a daze. When you what? Nah, it's a story for another time. Pert sure I carved my initials on one of these rocks, though. Aha! He shows you a boulder with OP chiseled on into the side of it. Your initials are OP? What do they stand for? Oh, Pete! Oh yeah, of course. Pete is stronger! Alright, what are we dealing with? Keep out. Unless you are the Great Garbanzo. What's happening, Pete? Say, there's a mine ain't far from here that I bet you'd like to see. What do you mean? Is there something strange about it? Yep, I ain't gonna spoil it though. Hee. Soup stock load. Pardon me. Most of these books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like it's in decent shape. Beans Illustrated. Teach you how to cook advanced bean dishes and to make bean iron cookware. Master Cookery? Fortunately, the book was so fragile that your close reading caused it to crumple to dust. What is that? Master Cookery. Your cooking skills have boiled over and splattered all over the sublime. Oh, okay, I'll just upgrade that. You've transcended mortal cuisine. What is this? You sense a deposit of bean iron. A bean iron nugget. This is a nugget of energy shot through with cosmic bean energy. You contemplate you can make something out of some bean iron. I guess a spatula. A bean iron spatula. No bean iron. Oh, there's a weapon. Let me see. Compared to the bone. So that's 911 versus 2 muscle. Oh yeah, give me that. Bean iron spatula. Where's the thing to make it stronger? What was that called? It was like sharpening. That's the one. You sharpen your beam iron spatula until the strop is worn down to nothing. Could you keep doing it? Like, if you had infinite money, just make a weapon infinitely strong? Ooh, that's a strong spatula. Well, that's the case. Let me switch my offhand. Oh, but then I lose out on the spell damage. I'll leave it for now. I can always switch out all-purpose beans. Well, what do those do? Cook something sublime. Hold on a second. You approach the arcane oven and prepare to apply your mystical trade. You understand the all-purpose beans. You know them. You don't cook them so much as befriend them and ask them to become their best selves. For instance, give me immaculate beans. Unfortunately, you don't have any bean or all-purpose beans. There's not much. So I can just do that from now on? Sublime. Let me save them. Oh my god. Hey, how close am I to... I would need spleen... no, I would need stomach capacity. I cannot do that. Oh, damn. Alright, that's something to look forward to then. Well, that was neat. Okay, let's do this. Hellstrom Ranch. You see a strange orange glow on the horizon, visible even in the bright sunlight. You spur Gorse toward it to investigate and arrive at a ruined ranch dotted with what appears to be gateways to hell. There's also a sign that says Hellstrom Ranch, but mentioning that seems like less of a priority than the gateways to hell. Okay, so that's south. I'll go to that after I finish going north. You find a big crate which probably fell off a wagon on its way to a ranch. Unless maybe it just grew here wild? You've seen a lot of weird looking cactuses in your travels. Nails, soap, laudanum, nerve pills, orthopedic boots. Ooh, those sound fun. I don't have a lot of boots, do I? Brown boots. Ah. Want more health or better? What are these? When did I get these? Work boots. Okay, save those. Oh look, another mine. Say, do you smell something? Ah, yep. Soup stock loads famous for it. They hit a real rich vein here, I heard. Vein of what? Soup! Why do you think they call it that for? This pile of tailings smells a lot like onions. Savory tailings. Unrefined meat nugget. Yep. Wow, that somebody bent their yucca. A yucca. Wait, isn't yucca supposed to be really good? These yuccas have been pretty picked over from the looks of it. Can of oil, spiked, a caged canary. What is that? Ooh, it's hard to be scared of anything with this little guy always chirping a cheerful tune. Oh. Okay, so if I need spooky resistance, that's neat. I have no lockpicks. You don't have a suitable vessel? Do I need a bowl? It's mostly filled with trash, but you do find a spooky white mask. Weird, cultist mask. It's one of those spooky white cultist masks that... What mask the cultists you keep running into in the mines wear? I haven't run into any cultists. There's a dyer under the crude pillow of this bedroll. Entry 1. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of the time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Now the damn elevator is busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move it at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from the soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and have to forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. Looks like I need a wrench. 3,200 pounds pressure required. Some gauge currently oh, okay. Well, I got a cultist mask, it seems. Boiling soup. I need so many lockpicks. This sucks. Let's wander. Reboot Hill. Keep going, reboot. Oh, actually, that's closer than Breadwood is. We'll go there. Your elevator braid over transferred, and you leave a signal. Sheesh, who's in charge here? It leads to a hulking robot stomping around. The answer is basically not you. Oh, this one has 4 pieces. And a crap ton of health. Ooh. This might actually be dangerous. No, actually, if I survive 1 turn, I'm golden. So, Pete, what do you do now? 5, 9... Not much has changed besides just... Pete, how much health do you have? 30. 26. Wow, your stats suck, Pete. I guess Pete's good for overworld buffs, but not combat stuff. That's fine, I'm doing okay, just beefing myself up like crazy. More scraps. Alright, Pete. Boy, they sure make these graveyards spooky for some reason. So the ghosts feel at home, I guess? Ghosts usually haunt where they was killed, though, not buried. That's true. Reboot Hill. Don't worry, it's just paint. There must be something over here if they let me walk this way, right? Just 5 special trees? Strange, there's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. Oh, okay. Plot 1. Pamela, Pearl, Penultimate, Penelope, Patricia. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, God. I'll speak. Oh, there's more. Oh, wait, I came in from here. Oh, there's even more this. Wait. Why is old Jed Marmot? Marmot skin hat. 7 pistol attack damage, but not what I need. Oh, so these aren't smiths. A tripe pie. Muscle, okay. There's a whole gang buried here. Okay. Oh, look at all the lads. Okay, so Bean up. Bean Gollum. Guinevere Sweet. Brutus Sweet. Elaine Sweet. Evane Sweet. Morgan Sweet. Alright, well, I'm scared of the gun one the most. Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete. What is that one doing? Oh, he buffs. Okay, this might actually be dangerous. Alright, can I take this one out with melee? I can. Oh, we might actually... Huh. These guys are becoming extremely dangerous because of the buffs. Oh shit, this is actually very bad. Shit. Do I not have more items than this? I thought I did. I'm gonna start using dynamite. Could I kill you now? Yes. I should have been looking at the stats. Their mysticality is crazy high. Oh shit, my bean is not going to survive. Yeah, I gotta take care of glasses over there next. Okay, give me an AP. And then we're gonna do more dynamite on you. How much do I need? 57. You have 91, so I need to get you below 55. So dynamite. And dynamite. I think I've let the fight go too long. These guys are crazy strong. Yep, there's the bean. Okay, thankfully they don't do a lot of damage to me. Who has... let's go... I'm scared about this one with the cracked skull. Like, they look special or something. Oh no, okay, I can survive them. I need a better gun at this point. These guys better give me something good for how difficult the fight was. Yeah, I should have gone after the... I didn't know... I mean, it wasn't clear who was the buffer. It's stuff like this that you kind of have to, like, know ahead of time what kind of fight you're getting into. And how would you? Alright, 2 more turns. Good, I got the spatula. Alright. Oh, just, I guess it's a bunch of XP. What is this? Here lies the sweet gang. May they never wake up. Take the sword. Sweet sword? What is that? That's almost better than... Well, I'm kind of in on this moxie, this mysticality thing. That thing's crazy. Well, that's why the fight was so hard, I guess. Alright, let's go this way and talk to the person with flowers. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's awful. It's so awful. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys. And after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. Wait. 4 daughters, 4 brothers. That's 8. They each had 5 daughters of their own? So that's 4 pairs times 5. Wouldn't that be 28? I guess she's not counting the brothers. They're not blood related. Okay. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh yes, in fact I died here in this graveyard where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem though. 95 years is a pretty good run after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them is my favorite. I'm so ashamed I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out? Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm certain that her first name ended in a vowel. Oh, I should be writing this. Let me open up the old Notes app on the phone. Notes. New. First name ended in a vowel. Okay. Anything else? When I remember when I was 40, I was 40 when she was born. Oh, no, 37. Or was it 42? I must have been somewhere in that range, at least. Okay. So, wait. So I'll say ghost was 37 to 42 when born. Okay. Anything else? Her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. First name longer than last. Anything else? I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Not buried next to daughters. I guess I should write in parentheses mothers. Anything else? She sniffles a little. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Died same age as Becky. Okay. Anything else? Her favorite hobby was knitting. No, not nodding. Knitting. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. That's all I can remember. Okay, let me think a minute. I'll be back. Okay, well first we gotta... What was her name again? Well, I guess she's 95. I remember she said that. Little Becky Smith. Oh wait, Becky Smith. Is there another Becky Smith? Penultimate Becky Smith. Oh, there's multiple Beckys. So Becky died at age 16. She died at age 24. First Becky Smith. Okay, so that's kind of useless. Well, how do I... Oh, wait. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has an address printed on it. Either that or it's a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. Okay, well, first of all, first name longer than last actually does help. Well, maybe it doesn't. No, actually, it doesn't really help that much. Well, yeah, there are a couple. So which one is the ghost? She said 95 years old. So... I need to look for one that's 95. That'll be the easiest one to start with, I think. Really, I need to look for one that the dates probably start... Oh, actually... No, that's close, though. I need to look for one that the date is like in... The birth date is like 1700. Because what year is it now in the game? Oh, wait, but she didn't... She doesn't have a grave, does she? Oh, but she must have just died. What year is it? What year does this game take place? Wasn't it like 1896 or something like that? What year west of Loathing? $1895. Okay, so she was born 1800. So now I can write in parentheses. If she was born 1800, then it would have been 1837 to 1842. But how do I know about their hobbies? That one's weird. First name ended in a vowel. That helps. Not buried next to any of her daughters. Alright, so Becky's. I'll just write in parentheses all the different Becky's. Could be 16. You're not a Becky, you're not a Becky, you're not a Becky, you're not a Becky. You are a Becky. 24. But she did make it sound like she was young. She was, that would be 8, 45, so what, 38? Yeah, 38. How many other Beckys are there? Leonore, Alani, Fiona, Faye, Margaret, Madeline, Faith, Fidelity, Farah, Meredith, another Becky. She was 50. Melissa, Madeline. Okay, so now let's go through them and look for ones born in this time frame. So 1837 No, no, no. She could be. Okay, so we got... And it has to be... Name ends in a vowel. First name longer than last. Not buried next to a... I don't know what the family tree is, so... Melissa Smith. And I'll put her death date, just in case that helps. Or the full date. This is involved. And what happens if I get it wrong? Okay. Magdalene Smith is also in the window. No, I didn't ask you for an autocorrect. That's how you spell Magdalene, you dumb thing. Oh, yeah. Magdalene... Was she 1840 to 1863? Oh wait, I'm forgetting to check the... So 1842 to 1880 would have been 38, so I'll put that right after. Yeah, I should be writing down their actual ages so I don't have to do this. She would have been 23, which is not one of the numbers. Right? Yeah. Meredith Smith. The fact that she says the same age as Becky makes me think it's not a Becky. That's not a vowel. Mezzo Becky Smith. Oh, did I write this one down? Yeah. She's in the window. But Mezzo's not longer than last name. That's not longer. Madeline, 1836 is too early. So right now, the only one I have so far is Melissa, is a possibility. Margaret Smith, too early. Faye Smith, too short. Too short. That's a vowel, but that's too late. Fiona Smith, too short. Too short. Too short, either way. Too late. That one, hold on. Patricia would be 4... would be 42. So that one's a possibility. Patricia Smith. So that's what? 1838? 1838. And I hope I didn't like skip over something and it's just it's already impossible for me to solve this. It's so easy to do that in these kinds of puzzles. She's 24. Okay, so we got 2 contestants. Penelope Smith. She's too early. Penultimate. Does penultimate count as Becky? Or... does penultimate count... penultimate might be the name, but she said same age as Becky, so... Leslie Smith. Oh, what? How old is she? She's 24. Leslie Smith would be 19, which is not one of them. Too short. That would be 57, which is not one of them. No, 37, which is not one of them. Be 16. Could be Pamela. But how did I learn more about the history? Like, there must be more to this than just what's in this plot. Because, like, she told me about the... Like, how do I know which ones are parents and all that? And wouldn't you know it, I have 116, 124, 138. Not a 50, though. Little Becky Smith. Okay, I don't think it... Again, I don't think it's a Becky. Those are all vowels. So I got Melissa, Patricia, and Pamela. What else is in this place? Shank Weems. Okay, there's a lot more to this grave place, so we'll continue in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.